Yo, what's up, man? It's January 23rd. We're going through the biggest snowstorm in New York City that's taking place. Actually, in the whole East Coast region. That has taken place in a long while. So anyway, once again, you've entered the world of the RMSS Show, which is the Rumblemania Slam Survivor Show, and I'm your host, the Machine 2.0. Basically, we went over everything. Royal Rumble's tomorrow. Big week in WWE world, wrestling world altogether. And basically, we have spoken about this Rumble ever since I started the show early in January, first week in January. So ain't really much more I could say about this Rumble for me personally. So what I want to do, there's three hosts to the show. One being me, the main person that you see most of the time in your camera, in your tablet, phone, whatever, whichever way that you watch YouTube. And I introduced you 2 videos ago to Bruce Rude, who's also a big wrestling fan, former backyard wrestler, and host of Backyard Wrestling Chronicles, which is which is another segment that we're gonna be doing with this channel, the RMSS Show. But there's also my cousin Kenny Vee, who's a big WWE fan. I guess he really pulled me back into the world of wrestling after I stopped watching in the mid 2000s, and he definitely, I could credit him for getting me back into the world of WWE. And now we're here with a show that we dedicate towards the world of wrestling. But a few more things before we get deeper, and I'm going to give him a call, and we're on a teleconference, and he's on. We're going to speak. We might even touch on the Rumble again. Who knows? I know you're tired of my Rumble predictions, but it is what it is. But we do want to promote our Instagram channel, Instagram page, which is the Rumble Mania Slam Survivor Show. You have to really write it all out. The Rumble Mania Slam Survivor Show, and that's our Instagram page. If there's anything that you want to do to contact us or anything of that nature, definitely contact us at rmssshow@gmail.com. rmssshow@gmail.com. We'll answer all your questions, any inquiries, anything you want to know, anything you want to know about us and our views on the world of wrestling and anything of that nature. Definitely contact us through that venue, that way, and we'll definitely read your questions and give you the answer on the show itself. Okay, so we're going through this big snowstorm, and I'm home and not really much to do, so I'm like, all right, why don't we just make another show? Why don't we just do another show in wrestling, because that's what we do, and that's what we do in our spare time. So I guess since we talk about wrestling all the time, we never really talk about us. So I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm a certified personal trainer in the city of New York, and been doing it for a while, and all my activities are physical. I definitely I practice Krav Maga and other other things of that nature. Love working out. Love doing I go to NPC competitions. I don't participate in it, but go there to network and meet other people, and and since I live in the world of fitness all my life, and it is my lifestyle. So I am a fitness buff, and I don't know if you could tell yet, but you'll see us doing shows in gyms and stuff of that nature, and I do have a fitness channel that will be coming. Also do have a fantasy football channel that will be coming sometime in August. I would say July or August. So just keep a lookout for that, and I'll definitely give you more details as we go further. But definitely look out for that fitness channel. It will be happening very soon. The name of it I will discuss probably in a week or so, and I'll let you know. Okay. So now I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna introduce you, my boy, my cousin, Kendon Ventura. We call him Kenny Vee. I'm gonna introduce you to him. We're gonna call him. We're gonna speak a few things about wrestling. We ain't gonna keep it too long. We keep this like probably a 10-15 minute video, but we'll definitely chat a little bit with him. Speak about the Rumble and what's going on. Okay. So let me call my boy. See what he's doing. See if he made it through that snow. See if it didn't affect him that as much as it affected me. Better pick up.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Can't call it, man. Yeah, man. So we doing the video. We introducing the world to you. So let everybody know your name. You're Kenny Vee.
Yeah, Kenny Vee, Kendrito Suave, Mr. 450 Splash, whatever you want to call me.
450 Splash.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha. Yo, man. So I told the video because we're filming this right now. We're filming it live. I told him that I haven't been following when I was in the 2000s, in the mid 2000s. I wasn't really following wrestling that much, and I credit you for bringing me back into the world of wrestling and everything like that, and making me a follower of WWE again. So just letting the world know that and everything. But I told him a little bit things about my video. I got more personal about, instead of it being more about the wrestling. I got more personal and let them know that, listen, we've been following wrestling for years. You've been following it. My other boy Bruce been following it and all this other stuff. So they know that you're a very credible person and know a lot about the sport of wrestling. So with that being said, tell us your views on the Royal Rumble and everything in the world of wrestling right now as you see it.
Definitely, wrestling has become entertaining again. At one point, it did slow down a little, or I did kind of lose interest, but they're definitely on the right path back again. And I'm very excited for the Royal Rumble, and I love the fact that they introduced that one versus all matchup, something that was never done before. Highly creative. I don't know if it's because of the whole injury bug that was going around plaguing everybody, or if it's something they had planned, but I'm definitely a fan of this.
See, that's a good statement. Like, would this be the result of the Rumble if it didn't have all these injuries? If it wasn't Cesaro wasn't gone, if Rollins wasn't gone, if Cena, if Randy Orton, if Sting wasn't gone, would it be the same case?
Maybe mention, because really Cesaro, I've been waiting for this man to blow up like crazy, and they really
dropping the ball in.
Like something's gonna happen. I don't know what happens there.
So you want to talk about Cesaro? Like, why do you think they're not pushing Cesaro?
I don't know. That's $1 million question, because I think he's definitely top 3 athletes on the roster. If not the top athlete on the roster. His strength is just amazing. It's incredible. He can do anything with anyone. Technical. He's got all the skills.
But he don't have the mic skill.
Better. That's it. His mic work could be better, but just go with somebody else. Make him a Heyman guy. Did they go to Heyman already?
Yeah, the Heyman guy didn't work with him. The Heyman, it was stupid. It looked so uncomfortable. It didn't look legit though.
That's true. Yeah. I do remember that.
It looked horrible, but they tried to put him with Tyson Kidd, and then Tyson Kidd got hurt, and then they tried to put him with Jack Swagger. They did it in different form and vice versa, but they put him with those two dudes, and then they had Zeb Coulter, and it really didn't work with none of those guys. But what could they do to?
I'm a fan of the Tyson Kidd tag team. That was they did mesh well together.
Yeah, that was good. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Beats headphones. It looked stupid on him, and Natalia, but the hoodie and all that. But this dude should be a beast. he should be right there with Kevin Owens and all them. And actually, I think that would have been a good feud. They need to put a belt on him.
They need to the dominant belt, definitely.
Yeah, but it's just sad they're not pushing him. But now, what's your predictions? Because I just did a prediction show. I think you already know, if you've seen the last video, you already know who I think is going to be. But I think they put a swerve to it. I'm going to explain that after. But I want to hear your predictions and what you think is going to happen tomorrow night.
Oh, I think we discussed it before. I think definitely the wild card in this piece that they're going to try to do is have Triple H come out.
Yeah.
It definitely seems to fit the mold right now. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't shown up, nothing, since he took that whooping from Reigns.
Yeah.
So what better stage to come on than randomly in a Royal Rumble? Like, that's the whole point, random people coming in. So
Gotcha.
I would say that would be that would probably be most ideal, and have him come in and win somehow. I don't know if they would be so corny and make him come in at number 30 and then just like have a layup for him, just toss and go. But
well, I came up with this idea, right? I was like, because let the authority be the authority, right? Every match, every Rumble's been 30 man except for one where it was 40 in 2011 with Del Rio, right? But let's say the authority assume that Roman Reigns, there's no way he's gonna win, being number one, right? So let's say they gotta make him look strong. So let's say their plans is that somebody's gonna beat him. It's just gonna be anybody but Roman, right? But then, like, let's say he made it all the way to the end. He's the very last one, and the crowd's like thinking, expecting it to be Roman, expecting it to be Triple H at number 30, but it's not. It's just somebody else. It's just I don't know, Luke Harper, and then it's just Roman Reigns and Luke Harper, and then for some reason Roman Reigns throws him out, but then the authority being the
Vince comes out.
Huh?
I said then all of a sudden Vince comes out and announces
Exact. This is a 31 man Royal Rumble, and we this is a 31 man match, and then the King of Kings song come on. What's that guy's name? Motorhead.
Yeah.
The one that just died, Lemmy. His song comes on, and they do a little tribute to him. And Triple H come out. Triple H throws him off the ring, out the ring.
And that's because that's the trend that's been going on. Like, every time Reigns does something,
They shit on him.
comes and changes up
They change up at the end.
the move. So yeah, so I could definitely see that happening.
And that's different because that never happened before. But they always, they kind of make him like a Stone Cold character, because that's how that's how the authority used to do Stone Cold before.
Oh yeah.
And the authority could do anything they want because they're the authority. They make the law. They make the rules. So at the end of the day, I don't see Roman Reigns. I have four. In my last video, I just did it. I had four potential winners. I named the four potential winners, right?
Okay.
Number one, they could just be like, fuck it, let's just go Roman Reigns all the way. But I don't see that getting him over the way they want to get him over. They have to make him chase something in order to get over, right? And number two, I see AJ Styles. But
It's a complete wild card.
exactly, as a complete wild card. If they do AJ Styles, I see it work. But then if they put AJ Styles in the match and not have him win, that'll be counterproductive, because that, in my opinion, that'll be the Daniel Bryan effect, which happened in the last 2 years, where the crowd's so into one character and you don't make him win, and then he gets eliminated, and they totally shit on the Royal Rumble, like they did the last 2 years. So if they put AJ Styles in, they gotta make him win. Number three is Brock Lesnar, but they would never give Brock Lesnar the title, because they want to sell merchandise, and with Brock Lesnar being the title holder, the merchandise is not on TV, because the belt's not on TV. They want to sell more belts, and if the kids can't see the belt's not on TV. Whenever Brock's the champ, the kids are not going to buy the belts or want to buy the belt, so they have to put on somebody who's going to be there 24/7. Then my last but not least, the only person that makes sense is Triple H. but I see it with a twist, it being 31 man. So, Rumble, I see it being I see it. I'm interested. I'm interested. There's not a lot of superstars there. Some of the big names are hurt, but I'm interested.
If I'm correct, I think like there's only 16 or so people actually confirmed.
No, I heard 26.
Oh, 26 people are confirmed right now?
Yeah, I heard it's 4 slots that's open.
Oh, okay.
But I heard 26 was at the last taping, I think it was 26. One of us could be wrong. I could be wrong. If it's 16, then it's a lot of if it's 16, then there's a lot of surprises coming with it.
I just found out too that they're doing like the pre-show. I guess whoever wins that, this attack like a Fatal 4 tag team match or something along those lines.
A word?
Whoever wins that gets there's like 2 spots open for them.
Okay.
But I didn't really look into it too much, but I just like did a quick run through, and I just saw confirmed like around 16 or 17, but things might have changed. It might not have been updated.
I'm going to WWE. Before the night's up, I'm going to WWE website. Might make another video by tomorrow, but I see it being I heard 26 with like 4 slots open. Now, what you think about Taker? You think Taker might join?
Like I said, man, I'm over. I'm not over him, but I'm just. It's time to. It looks painful. I just can't watch him wrestling anymore. It's just.
Yeah.
It's just a different kind of scene now with them.
That's
every time the music hits, I know my mood changes. I'm happy to see him again, but then once they start fighting, then I'm just.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
Yeah, it's painful. Yeah.
They might as well put Ric Flair back in the ring.
Ric Flair. Now, yeah. Well, there's rumors of Taker, but
you see him coming in the Rumble.
Well, I heard that could be a possibility because they're so short of superstars that they might. But then I think it takes away from the storyline of Brock and Roman and Brock potentially fighting Bray and then all that stuff. I think they should just save him for Mania and not even have him in a Rumble match. It's just too many bumps.
I think Daniel Bryan's coming back.
Huh?
I think Daniel Bryan's going to be a participant, hopefully.
Ooh, they can't do that, bro. If they do that, they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot again. I mean, I would love for the Yes song to come on and Yes chant to start in Orlando, but if you put Daniel Bryan in that match, like I said, the last 2 years been the Daniel Bryan literally ruined the Rumble 2 years in a row. You think they want to make it a third Rumble?
That's true.
Because the year before, you remember they was waiting for him to come into the match. Remember he fought Bray, lost to Bray. Then they was hoping that he'd come in the Rumble match. Then so he could fight Randy Orton for the title in Mania. Then Batista won, and they booed Batista at the end, and they booed Rey Mysterio, who was number 30, because they thought it was gonna be Daniel Bryan.